Hey, it's Dejon from Planmyweekend.ai, your go-to guide for fun, social things to do across thousands of cities. And today, we're stepping into one of the most iconic cities in the world, Paris, France. Now, let's be honest, Paris has a reputation. It's elegant, it's romantic, it's pricey, but here's the truth. You don't need a big budget to fall in love with the City of Light. In fact, some of the most unforgettable things to do here are totally free, and I'm about to show you how to experience it all. So here it is, your ultimate guide to 10 free things to do in Paris, France. Let's dive in. Number 1, watch the Eiffel Tower sparkle from Trocadero. Let's kick things off with a true bucket list moment. Seeing the Eiffel Tower light up at night is one of the most magical experiences in Paris, and you don't need a ticket to enjoy it. Just head to the Trocadero Gardens across the Seine for the best view in the city. At the top of each hour after sunset, the tower sparkles with 20,000 lights for 5 full minutes. It's romantic, cinematic, and 100% free. You'll see tourists, locals, and even street musicians all gathering here to catch the show. Bring a blanket, a snack, or just your phone camera. It's one of those wow moments that sticks with you, and it's completely free to enjoy. No tower tickets required. Number 2, wander through the artistic streets of Montmartre, a hilltop neighborhood that's basically an open-air art museum. This historic area was once home to Picasso, Dali, and Monet, and you'll still feel that creative energy as you wander the cobbled lanes. You can walk up Rue de l'Abreuvoir, often called the prettiest street in Paris, and see the famous pink café La Maison Rose. Check out Place du Tertre, where artists set up their easels and paint live portraits. The vibe here is bohemian, lively, and perfect for people watching. Even better, walk to the top of the hill and visit the steps of Sacré-Cœur Basilica. The view of Paris from here is panoramic and unforgettable, especially at sunrise or sunset. No ticket, no line, just pure Parisian beauty. Number 3, visit Notre Dame Cathedral and explore the Ile de la Cité. While the inside of Notre Dame is still closed for restoration, the area around it is one of the most atmospheric places in Paris, and it's completely free to explore. The cathedral's iconic facade is still stunning to see up close, and you'll often find street performers nearby adding a musical soundtrack to your visit. After admiring Notre Dame, take a walk around the Ile de la Cité, the island in the middle of the Seine. It's like stepping back in time, with medieval buildings, peaceful riverbanks, and charming old bridges like Pont Neuf. You can also stroll through the peaceful Place Dauphine, one of the quietest public squares in central Paris. Bring a coffee, sit on a bench, and soak in the scene. It's like finding a hidden chapter in the Paris story. Number 4, browse the bouquinistes along the Seine. If you want a classic Paris experience that costs nothing, stroll along the Seine and browse the bouquinistes. The green boxes perched along the river that sell vintage books, old postcards, posters, and collectibles. These open-air bookstalls have been part of Parisian life for centuries and are protected by UNESCO. Even if you don't buy anything, flipping through old pages with a view of the Eiffel Tower or Notre Dame in the distance is pure Paris. You might even stumble on a rare find or pick up a handmade bookmark as a free souvenir. This walk is especially charming during golden hour when the sun hits the water, the bridges light up, and the whole city feels like it's glowing. It's romantic, poetic, and full of that Paris magic. Number 5, relax in Jardin du Luxembourg. Paris has no shortage of stunning gardens, but Jardin du Luxembourg might just be the crown jewel. Located in the heart of the left bank, this massive green space is the perfect place to unwind after sightseeing. And of course, it's totally free to enter. You'll find manicured lawns, statues, fountains, and the iconic green chairs scattered throughout the park. Families gather near the central pond where kids sail tiny wooden boats, students nap under the trees, and artists sketch the palace in the background. And it's not just a park, it's a living postcard. Whether you're reading a book, journaling your trip, or just laying back and watching the clouds roll by, this spot offers a peaceful break from the city's buzz without costing a cent. Number 6, discover free art at Petit Palais. You don't need to go to the Louvre to see incredible art in Paris. The Petit Palais, located just off the Champs-Élysées, is home to one of the city's best and most overlooked museums, and general admission is completely free. Built for the 1900 World's Fair, the building itself is a masterpiece of Beaux-Arts architecture. Inside, you'll find sculptures, paintings, and decorative arts from classical antiquity to the 20th century. The permanent collection includes works by Monet, Courbet, and Delacroix. And when you need a break, Step into the inner courtyard, a peaceful garden oasis with a cafe and stunning mosaic floors. It's elegant, educational, and absolutely free. Whether you're a hardcore art lover or just curious, this is a museum that rewards your time without requiring your wallet. Number 7, catch street performers at Place du Trocadéro or Pont Saint-Louis. In Paris, art isn't confined to galleries. Walk through almost any major square or bridge and you'll find street performers adding rhythm, flair, and entertainment to your day. Two of the best spots for free live shows, Place du Trocadéro and Pont Saint-Louis. At Trocadéro, performers often set up near the Eiffel Tower overlook. You might see fire breathers, acrobats, or hip-hop dancers performing with the tower sparkling in the background. Meanwhile, Pont Saint-Louis, the bridge that connects Ile de la Cité to Ile Saint-Louis, is a favorite for classical musicians and jazz trios. You can spend an entire afternoon just listening, clapping, and enjoying a front-row show on the streets of Paris. These performances are free, though tips are welcome, but even without spending a dime, you'll get world-class entertainment on the fly. Number 8, walk the Promenade Plantée, Coulée Verte, René Dumont. Imagine New York City's High Line, but in Paris, and arguably even more beautiful. The Promenade Plantée is a 4.5-kilometer-long elevated park built on top of an old railway viaduct. It stretches from Bastille to the eastern edge of the city and offers a peaceful escape high above the busy street. This hidden gem is filled with flowers, shaded paths, sculptures, and views into the windows of Haussmannian apartments. It's an ideal walk for a solo morning, a romantic afternoon, or a photo-filled stroll. Along the way, you'll pass quiet gardens, artisan shops tucked beneath the viaduct, and staircases that lead down into lesser-known parts of the city. It's a free way to experience Paris from above without the crowds. Number 9, watch the sunset from Parc des Buttes-Chaumont. If you're looking for the perfect sunset view, skip the tourist-heavy spots and head to Parc des Buttes-Chaumont. Located in the northeast part of the city, this park is a local favorite that tourists rarely find, and it's completely free to enter. Built on the site of an old quarry, the park features rolling hills, waterfalls, a suspension bridge, and a temple perched high on a cliff with sweeping views of the Paris skyline. As the sun sets, the city glows in gold, and the silhouette of Sacré-Cœur in the distance adds a perfect frame. You'll see couples, artists, and groups of friends enjoying the last light of day. Bring a picnic or a pastry from a nearby bakery and soak in one of the best views in Paris for free. Number 10, explore the historic cemetery of Père Lachaise. And it might sound strange, but one of Paris's most unique and peaceful attractions is its most famous cemetery. Père Lachaise is the resting place of icons like Jim Morrison, Edith Piaf, Oscar Wilde, Frédéric Chopin, and hundreds of others. Walking through this cemetery is like wandering through an open-air sculpture garden. The elaborate tombs, winding paths, and moss-covered statues give it an eerie beauty that feels completely timeless, and it's also incredibly quiet, perfect for reflection, photography, or just a different perspective on the city's long history. Entrance is free, and if you grab a simple map or use a free app, you can create your own self-guided tour through centuries of cultural legacy. What to do if you have kids? Paris is surprisingly kid-friendly if you know where to look. Places like Jardin de Luxembourg have puppet theaters and pony rides. The Natural History Museum near Jardin des Plantes has a giant dinosaur exhibit. Older kids might enjoy climbing the steps of Montmartre or watching boats glide down the Seine. There are also playgrounds in nearly every major park and crepe stands on almost every corner, so snacks are never far away. Plan your outings around wide, open spaces, keep some kid-safe transit snacks handy, and take breaks often. Where can I find free events in Paris, France taking place this weekend? If you're wondering what's happening in Paris this weekend without spending €1, head to Planmyweekend.ai. This tool curates free and social events happening near you, whether that's street concerts, museum nights, outdoor film screenings, or local art walks. It updates in real time and filters for your vibe, so whether you're solo, with friends, or with kids, you'll always find something fun and free to do. Final thoughts on planning a trip to Paris. Paris is a dream destination for travelers, and the best part is it doesn't have to cost you a fortune. From iconic monuments and timeless neighborhoods to peaceful parks and surprising street performances, this city rewards those who slow down and explore on foot. Whether it's your first time or your fifth, there's always a new free gem waiting around the corner. Be curious, be open, and let Paris surprise you. And of course, whenever you're ready for your next adventure, Head over to planmyweekend.ai for ideas in Paris and thousands of cities around the world. I'm Dejon. See you in the next city.